My name is Xochitl. I'm a third year at College of the Atlantic. I'm interested in research and field biology in general. I enjoy going out into the fields and applying what I learned in the classroom. My focus here at S.T.E.A.M is mainly biological sciences and field ecology. I'm currently working on a study on spotted salamanders. We discovered a breeding population out at Otter Cliffs, which is they're vernal pools on the rocks right on the cliff that get a lot of ocean spray from the ocean. And so measuring the salinities in these pools, we found out that they're a lot saltier than what a normal vernal pool would be. So it wasn't fresh water, it was more like brackish. And it was interesting that we found breeding salamanders in there because as amphibians, they have permeable skin, and you wouldn't expect amphibians to be found in a salty environment because they would lose water to their surroundings, which isn't what they want to do. And so what I'm doing is salt avoidance trials. I place 3 salamanders in a serving plate. Each serving plate has 4 pools, and I would fill up those pools with different concentrations of salt water, and I let it run for 40 minutes and see where the salamanders go. They'll go into a pool, explore different ones, and after 40 minutes I'll record where they end up, assuming that that's a concentration they're comfortable in. So they wouldn't be avoiding that pool, and they're like, yep, this works, so I'm gonna stay here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting salamanders in a specific concentration. So instead of letting them choose where to go, I just put them in a concentration. And I weigh them before and after they spend an hour in that concentration and see if there's any weight loss or gain, assuming that that's water that either they lost to the water they put them in or they gained. So idea being that if they lose water, then in that concentration they're in osmotic stress, so they would not want to be there because that's detrimental to their health. My interest in amphibians, which is why I'm studying salamanders right now, started when I took herpetology class. I had to do research on a herpetologist and present about it. My herpetologist was Marty Crump. She wrote a book called In Search of the Golden Frog, and I found that book really inspiring in terms of her passion, the things she learned, and just her experience doing field work. Later on in her career, Marty Crump started to move away from research and started focusing on educating the locals. I think that's something that I'm passionate about as well, trying to breach that disconnect between science that's being done in other countries as well as in our country, here in the US, and communicating those findings and that research to the community, the local community who live with that and may not know the importance of doing one thing or another. If we want to and care about conserving, preserving nature and our environment, then we need to be aware what those changes may do in the future, how our world is going to change in response to those changes. And if we're able to understand how they work now and what things might affect the way things work, then we can put things in place to help stop detrimental changes from happening and maybe encourage positive ones if we felt so inclined.